Hello everybody, I'm Storm here, and welcome back to Crusader Kings II After the End. In the last episode, we had a few strange things go on. First off, the Vicereine of Carolina was becoming more trouble than she was worth, so we set up a plot to have her assassinated. It was a very strong plot. We had a lot of participants, and it took about a dozen or so attempts before we finally had a successful assassination. She must have had like a really high intrigue level or something. But we did finally get her assassinated, so she's no longer a problem. We don't have any more, dangerous factions, so we're good there. The other thing that happened that was really strange is some duke over here in Allegheny kidnapped us twice. The first time we ended up getting mutilated, the second time we had to pay a large sum in ransom. So I ended up successfully imprisoning him and then having him executed. So took care of that little problem there. Currently we have a host war, but that's of little to no consequence. We'll just smash it whenever the army decides to park somewhere to try to siege. And we are probably ready to go ahead and attack somebody for some more territory. Most likely hitting down here to knock out these last two bits that we need in the lower reaches of Texas. Or what was formerly Texas. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and unpause it. Let's get the thing moving. Alright, so, we have a siege going. Is that our friend the host? That does appear to be the host. So we got 3,000 troops? That's a bit overkill. You guys go home. That'll do. I can raise the Revolt's army. It's 26,000 troops. 26,000 troops! Oh, just get in there and take care of that business. Spending more time with my wife, Adina, lately, and though we of course are not married for love, I can tell it's growing between us. Marital bliss. Very good. Tycoon Ladislas is no longer marshal. My son, go with duty. Seems to be the best option most times. New marshal. We need a new commander. And we need to get the marshal doing some work, which we're going to tell you to train troops for now. My lord, there's a noble warrior at the gate. He says he's a veteran of many battles and desires to become a champion in your house. He praises your wisdom and honor and pledges to always defend you and your household if you accept him in your retinue. Very well. %. So you guys can go home. You have another siege running? Yep, right there. We can take care of that. Yeah, these host wars are no longer really any threat. They're a minor annoyance at worst. Okay, there we go. 80%. Send the troops home. Oh, that's not what we do. Send the troops home. And we'll wait for them to show back up to try to siege something again. A consumerist revolt. Cursed infidels, where are you? Almost 17,000 troops sitting in Wichita, but they're going to attrition down. Platte, Ozarks, Comanche revolt. How many troops does the Comanche Revolt have? 6,000 men? 3,000? 16,000? That'll do. Aha! He who laughs laughs, lasts longest. Finally, that paranoid lunatic Machinist Hudson has left this earth. Life is too short for hate. We'll try and get rid of those rivals. Alright, everybody just marching on him. Of course, the 3,000 troops are going to get there first. Alright, that is done. You guys can go home. Throw you in jail. Alright. Crusade for Quebec. Another one. But this time doesn't include the little piece of Quebec that I have, so. Alright, you. Let's see. Bahio. Declare war. Do we do a holy war or just a straight up conquest? For Cameron. We used to do a straight up conquest. He has 28,000 men. Not that worried about it. That's not a lot of troops right there. What am I looking at? Direct vassals. Old Dominion. $59,000. Well, let's split that in half and send some there. Alright, there's 23,000 troops. Let's see. Yep, I could definitely march those guys down there. How many can this support? Alright. Retinue. Let's march in there and begin sieging. Everybody merge. Make sure we don't have any commanders there. We don't. Let's bring our guys down. Get ready to counter this army here. We inherited the Old Dominion. Okay. We have a couple of sieges up here we need to take care of. Old Dominion, we typically hand it out to this person regardless of their status. Primarily because that's the largest section. Siege of Frederickson. Bequeathment. My niece needs a focus. She's a genius. She's playful, timid, and brooding. Let's go with stewardship. Take care of the commanders. More heretics, not worried about that. That's a result of the low moral authority of the other religions, because we've been smashing them in holy wars constantly. Alright. Post-war's over. And you will rot in my dungeons until you die. Okay. Now, should I go after him? go through there? Okay, that's weird. Why do I have to go through there to get here? Alright then. We'll set up like this. So I am going to need to win a battle. So let's get some commanders here. Yeah, that'll do. Everybody, converge. Let's take his army out. Mission. There, my visit the court. Okay, so this diplomatic mission was successful. Alright, so what can this hold? 27,000. Alright, spread these guys out and start laying some siege. Second hold 24,000, 11,000. Alright, reinforcement rate in our home territory is good. Diplomatic mission successful. Let's split this. Let's send you there. And keep you back as reinforcements in case we need them. Concerned about his... Nope, I'm not giving you any titles. Man, that castle siege pretty quick. Speaking of castles, I want to make sure that the construction continues to run here. Catholic heresies appeared in the county of Saline. Alright, yep. He's coming in. Alright, so let's get you... Oh, we want to make sure we resign these commanders. Get the commanders out of there. Let's get some commanders here. You, and you. Get some commanders here. You, and you. Looks good. My wife is pregnant. Good. Move in the reinforcements. I can probably win without the reinforcements, but I will make sure. Yep, there we go. Move these guys back out. And resign the commanders. There we go. No longer court chaplain. Alright. I guess we'll just assign the next guy in line. I need to pick somewhere to go proselytizing. So I think I can continue to proselytize up in this region here. Which Rust Cultist is kind of spreading around pretty good. And cultures, again, also spreading around really good. Oh, and now I remember. Someone wanted me to look at the de jure map, or de jure empires. And this is the de jure Neo-American Empire now. We're getting Florida in. We're getting all of this territory in except for this piece. Don't know why. But... and all of this is coming in. So yeah, the de jure territory is going to expand pretty well. Victory. Good. De jure kingdoms. I'm not that worried about de jure kingdoms. Economy is excellent across the entire empire, except for a few small pockets. Alright, is their army still kicking around somewhere? Oh, we have a new heir, a new daughter, who has a lisp. We might need to think about changing the succession laws again. Not sure. And our wife is still fairly young, so we could have more kids. I could also try to take some concubines. I don't think I have any concubines who are of childbearing age who have any good hereditary traits. Oh, and the war's over. Enforce my demands. Yes. And make sure that all the armies get back home. Alright, what de jure kingdom is this part of? It's part of Rio Grande. Okay, so we'll give it to you. Grant landed title. Cameron. We can usurp the Duchy of Alamo. Yes, usurp it. And actually grant it to her. So we'll just let that vassal manage the titles herself. Alright, let's send the troops home. Send the troops home. There we go. Dangerous faction. What do we have? Increased council power. Okay. You. Where are you and why are you not... transfer to desired vassals, I guess. Sure. And why are you not under a king? De jure kingdoms. Oh, it's part of Quebec. I could release him independent. He's a duke. An oligarch. So if I transfer desired vassals... Yeah, do it. Transfer... Yes, yeah, I had to revoke his oligarchy titles, which I'm actually not that worried about it. That should hopefully have made him less cranky. Yes, it did. Still an issue, though. Can we throw some money at you? Yeah, let's throw money at everyone in this, in this faction here. Send gift. Oop. Send gift. Send gift. And that should hopefully make that go away. Pretty much. Just you, and you're actually in a couple of factions. The Tycoon of Platte. He's kind of cranky for some reason. Why? Well, I mean, he likes us a little bit. Feudal opinion of granted vice royalties. Ah, that's because he's not a viceroy. Minus 50. Revoke your title. He would. He wouldn't like me for it. I think probably the best option to do... Where is he? Where is he? Needing troops. Listen, Waylon and Annalise are not on the best of terms. Okay, we're gonna try and... Tycoon Ranald the Platte. That's like none of these people. Is it up here somewhere? Number of shortage of soldiers, reinforcing troops. My commander Edward was cornered on the battlefield and slain. Apparently fighting somewhere. Actually, what is my vassal opinion? Let me just take a look at my opinion. Got a bunch of pretty low opinions. Tycoon of Yellowstone, leader of the revolt, leader of a revolt, leader of a revolt, Tycoon of Colorado. Pretty much everyone who is not a viceroy is kind of irritated. I don't know where their capital is. Hasidic revolt, Hasidic rebels, being skillfully treated by court physician Governor Stalgar II. My brother is feeling much better. Yeah, we should don't do that. Where is this? Ah, there's the siege. Okay, up there. 15,000 troops. The see, Deseret, how many can I put together? 5,000 troops? How many can this hold? 6,000. What about here? 10,500. And have you walk over there? Yep, he's gonna attrition down by the time I get there. Some commanders in. My daughter with some random dude. Decline. Decline. No. Let's see, my daughter. Playful, conscientious, and willful. Playful. Let's see, what kind of stash is this? She has good intrigue. Let's go with the intrigue education, sure. Alright. I wanted commanders in here. Yes, please. Go. No. Yeah, that's gonna keep popping up. I'm just gonna betroth her to somebody matrilineally. Alright, that's ended. Troops go home. Retinue can sit Raccoonship a superior. Okay, so... Yep, took the bequeathment. Viceroy. There we are. Yes, my daughter. My eldest daughter needs to be betrothed matrilineally. Do we have anybody who looks good, like a genius? 38 years old. Quick. Here's a 13-year-old who's quick. Ooh, who's my nephew? No. A 1-year-old. What about strong? Two-year-old. You know what? Let's just go with this guy, genius. Always good to try to get some more geniuses in the family at some point. All right. Catholic faith triumphant. Skillfully treated by court physician Governor Stalgar. My sister Catherine is feeling much better. Good. Yucatan. Actually, let me just check something. Idaho. Declare war. Holy war, holy war. We don't have a great holy war yet. Okay. So I'm thinking we can probably declare war on Yucatan here shortly. Grab that. Then we'll start pounding away on Sacramento. And... we'll probably go ahead and just do that next episode, because we're kind of getting toward the end here. One thing I kind of wanted to put out there before we ended here is that we are kind of getting close to the end of the series. We still have a ways to go yet, but we only have a little bit. We need to get this little piece down here. We need to kind of take the top off of Sacramento here. We need to get Idaho and the little bits over here, and then Cascadia here is the last big kingdom left that we are going to be conquering after that. So it isn't going to be much longer. I think we probably have a few single counties around we need to get before we hit our end goal. And so I've been thinking about what the next series is looking like, and I was originally thinking of another After the End series, but my viewers pointed me toward another mod that's Warhammer Geheimnisnacht. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, which I've actually been looking at, and it looks very, very interesting. So, might be doing that next. So, we'll have to see. I was just thinking about that and kind of wanted to put it out there. So, yeah, we'll continue working on getting the territory that we want when we come back next episode. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.